Understand what I'm about to tell you, your life will never be the same again. If you complete this video to the end, your life will change now. If you're between 65 and 75 and can still do the following 8 things, you're not just aging well, you're a rare gem, and your chances of living to 100 are higher than you might think. Longevity isn't just about luck or genetics. It's about the small things you do every day, often without realizing their significance. Many people assume that aging comes with inevitable decline, but that's not the full story. The truth is, some people maintain strength, flexibility, and mental sharpness far beyond what most expect. They move with ease, stay engaged, and retain abilities that many others their age struggle with. These are the people who often live not just longer but better. In this video, we're going to go through 8 key things that set you apart. If you can still do these things, you're on track for a longer, healthier life. Some of them may surprise you, but each one is a powerful indicator of longevity. Stay with me until the end because the last one is something few people think about, yet it plays a major role in determining how long and how well you live. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 10 inches in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 inches in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Now, let's get started. Sign 1. You can get up from a chair without using your hands. One of the clearest signs of longevity isn't how fast you walk or how much you can lift, it's something much simpler. If you can still get up from a chair without using your hands for support, that's a strong indicator of overall physical health, balance, and muscle strength. More importantly, it's one of the best predictors of how long you'll maintain your independence as we age. Muscle loss happens naturally, but how much we lose and how quickly depends on how we use our bodies. The ability to stand up from a chair using only your legs is a sign of strong lower body muscles, good balance, and solid core stability. If you need to push off with your hands or lean forward heavily to stand up, that's a sign that your leg strength may be declining. Think about the last time you got up from a seated position. Did you do it effortlessly, or did you feel like you needed a little extra push? Many people don't realize they're losing strength until something small, like struggling to stand from a low chair, becomes noticeable. Sign 2. You can walk at a brisk pace without feeling out of breath. One of the most powerful indicators of longevity isn't just how far you can walk, it's how fast. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still walk at a brisk pace without getting winded, you're in a rare category. Walking speed is directly linked to lifespan, and studies have shown that people who maintain a strong walking pace tend to live longer, healthier lives. This isn't just about being in shape, it's about cardiovascular health, lung function, muscle endurance, and overall vitality. Walking at a steady, confident pace signals that your heart is strong enough to pump blood efficiently, your lungs are supplying oxygen properly, and your muscles have the endurance to keep you moving. Think about how you walk when you head out for a stroll. Do you move with purpose, or do you find yourself slowing down more than you used to? Do you need to stop and catch your breath after a short distance? A slower walking pace can be one of the earliest signs of declining health, and it often happens so gradually that people don't even notice it. Take someone like William, 74. He had always been an active man, but he started realizing that his walks were taking longer than usual. At first, he thought he was just being cautious, but then he noticed something else. His breathing felt heavier when he climbed a flight of stairs. That's when he decided to start paying attention to his walking speed. He began timing himself over short distances, making sure he could maintain a steady pace without getting winded. Over time, he improved his endurance, regained his confidence, and felt years younger. Walking isn't just about getting from one place to another, it's a reflection of overall health. A strong, steady pace means your cardiovascular system is working efficiently, your muscles are staying engaged, and your balance is still intact. And beyond the physical benefits, walking also supports brain function, helping keep memory sharp and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. If you're not sure where you stand, try this simple test. Walk at a normal pace for about 10 feet, then pick up the speed as if you were walking to catch an elevator door before it closes. If you can do this comfortably without feeling short of breath, that's a great sign. But if you feel winded or unsteady, it may be time to work on your endurance. And here's the good news: improving your walking speed doesn't require intense workouts. Taking regular walks, focusing on good posture, and making an effort to increase your pace just a little each time can make a huge difference. Even small improvements in walking speed can add years to your life. So the next time you go for a walk, pay attention to how fast you're moving. If you're still walking at a brisk pace with confidence, that's an incredible sign that your body is working well and that you're on the path to a long, healthy life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment 2 inches below to let me know you're here. Now, let's continue. Sign 3, you can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance is one of those things most people don't think about until they start losing it. But the truth is, your ability to balance even for just a few seconds is a powerful indicator of how well your body is aging. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still stand on one foot for at least 10 seconds without wobbling, you're in excellent shape. In fact, studies show that balance is directly linked to longevity, and those who maintain it well into their later years tend to live longer, healthier lives. Good balance isn't just about preventing falls, it's a sign that your nervous system, muscles, and reflexes are all working together in harmony. When you stand on one foot, you're engaging multiple systems in your body. Your vision, inner ear, and proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. If any of these systems start to decline, balance is one of the first things to suffer. Think about the last time you put on a sock while standing. Were you able to stay steady, or did you need to lean against something? A small change in balance can creep up gradually, and many people don't realize they're losing stability until a stumble or near fall catches them off guard. Take someone like Frank, 76. He had always been fairly active, but one day, while getting dressed, he noticed that balancing on one foot to put on his pants felt harder than before. He thought it was just a fluke, but when he tried standing on one foot intentionally, he could barely last a few seconds without tipping. That was a wake-up call. He started incorporating balance exercises into his daily routine, and within weeks, he noticed a huge difference not just in his stability, but in his confidence when moving around. Balance is one of the best predictors of fall risk, and as you probably know, falls are one of the leading causes of injury and hospitalization in older adults. The stronger your balance, the lower your chances of experiencing a life-altering fall. If you're curious about where you stand, try this simple test. Stand near a counter or a sturdy surface you can grab if needed. Lift one foot off the ground and see if you can hold your balance for 10 seconds. If you can do this comfortably, that's a fantastic sign. If not, don't worry, balance can be improved with simple exercises like standing heel raises, side leg lifts, and shifting your weight from one foot to the other. The key is to practice a little each day to keep your coordination sharp. Maintaining good balance isn't just about staying steady on your feet, it's about keeping your independence for years to come. The stronger your balance, the more confidently you can move through life without fear of falling or losing mobility. So the next time you're standing in line at the grocery store or brushing your teeth, try balancing on one foot for a few seconds. If you can do it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body's working well and that you're on track for a long, healthy life. Sign 4, you can get down on the floor and back up without assistance. One of the strongest indicators of longevity isn't just about strength or endurance, it's about mobility. If you can still get down on the floor and back up without assistance, you have a major advantage over many people your age. This ability is a direct reflection of your flexibility, muscle strength, coordination, and overall mobility, all of which play a critical role in maintaining independence as you age. Many older adults start avoiding the floor altogether because they worry they won't be able to get back up. But the moment you stop using certain movements, your body starts losing the ability to perform them. Being able to lower yourself down and push yourself back up again means your legs, core, and upper body are still working in sync, something that becomes increasingly rare after 65. Think about the last time you dropped something on the floor. Did you hesitate before bending down to pick it up? Did you feel comfortable getting all the way to the ground, or did it feel like a struggle? These small moments often reveal more about our mobility than we realize. Take someone like Joseph, 78. He never thought much about getting on the floor until one day his grandson wanted to play a board game sitting down. He hesitated not because he didn't want to play, but because he wasn't sure he could comfortably get back up. That's when he realized he needed to work on his mobility. He started practicing slow, controlled movements, squatting, kneeling, and pushing himself up using his legs instead of relying on furniture. Over time, he regained the ability to get down and up with ease, and more importantly, he felt confident in his movements again. The ability to get up from the floor without help is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Research has found that those who struggle with this movement are more likely to experience mobility limitations later in life. Why? Because it signals overall physical decline, weak muscles, reduced flexibility, and compromised balance. On the other hand, those who maintain this ability tend to remain active, independent, and resilient. If you want to test yourself, try this. Stand near a chair for safety, then lower yourself to the floor slowly and see if you can get back up without grabbing onto anything. If you can, that's a fantastic sign that your muscles and joints are still functioning well. If you struggle, don't be discouraged. Mobility can be improved with daily stretching, strength exercises, and practicing controlled movements that mimic getting up from a low position. Maintaining this ability isn't just about convenience, it's about staying self-sufficient. If you ever need to get down to reach something, tie your shoes, or even catch yourself after a stumble, having the strength and coordination to recover can make all the difference. So the next time you avoid the floor, ask yourself, is it because you're uncomfortable getting back up? If you can still do this movement with ease, take it as a powerful sign that your body is aging well and that you're on the right path to a long, healthy life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment 4 inches below to let me know you're here. Now, let's keep going. Sign 5. You can carry a full grocery bag without struggling. Strength isn't just about lifting heavy weights at the gym, it's about handling everyday tasks with ease. If you can still carry a full grocery bag without struggling, you're in far better shape than many people your age. The ability to lift and carry objects comfortably is a strong indicator of muscle strength, endurance, and functional fitness, all of which contribute to a longer, healthier life. Many people underestimate how important grip strength and upper body endurance are until they start to decline. Carrying groceries, opening a jar, or even lifting a suitcase requires more than just arm strength. It involves your shoulders, back, and core as well. And studies have shown that grip strength, in particular, is one of the most accurate predictors of longevity. Those with stronger grips tend to live longer, healthier lives, while those who struggle with basic lifting tasks are more likely to experience declines in mobility and overall health. Think about the last time you brought groceries inside. Did you pick up the bags without thinking twice, or did you feel like you had to pause and shift the weight to avoid straining yourself? Do you ever find yourself asking for help with carrying everyday objects that once felt effortless? These small changes often happen so gradually that people don't even notice them at first. Take someone like Richard, 75. He had always prided himself on being independent, but one day after a routine grocery run, he realized he was having trouble carrying the bags up the front steps. It wasn't that the bags were heavier than usual, his body had just lost some of the strength he once had. That's when he made the decision to start doing simple strength exercises, focusing on his arms, shoulders, and grip. Within a few months, not only was he carrying his groceries with ease again, but he also noticed that his energy levels had improved and that everyday tasks felt less tiring. The good news is that maintaining strength doesn't require heavy weightlifting or intense workouts. Even small efforts like squeezing a rubber ball to improve grip strength, lifting light hand weights, or doing push-ups against the kitchen counter can go a long way. The key is consistency. Just a few minutes of strength-based movement each day can make a huge difference in maintaining muscle mass and preventing unnecessary physical decline. Carrying groceries, lifting household objects, and holding on to things with confidence isn't just about convenience, it's about staying independent. When your muscles are strong, you're less likely to experience fatigue, weakness, or injuries. And most importantly, you'll be able to continue handling daily activities on your own without hesitation. So the next time you lift a grocery bag, pay attention to how it feels. If you can carry it with ease, take it as a strong sign that your body's aging well and that you're on track for a long, active life. Sign 6. You can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. Stairs might seem like a simple challenge, but they are one of the most revealing tests of physical endurance, heart health, and lower body strength. If you can still climb a flight of stairs without stopping to catch your breath, you're doing far better than most people your age, and you have a strong indicator of longevity on your side. Climbing stairs requires a combination of balance, muscle power, and cardiovascular endurance. Your legs need the strength to push you upward, your heart and lungs need to work efficiently to keep oxygen flowing, and your coordination needs to be sharp enough to keep your footing steady. If any of these systems start to decline, stairs become noticeably harder. Think back to the last time you went up a flight of stairs. Did you feel strong and steady, or did you find yourself pausing midway, feeling a little winded? Many people don't realize their endurance is fading until they start avoiding stairs altogether, choosing elevators or escalators instead. But that avoidance only makes the problem worse, leading to even more muscle loss and reduced stamina over time. Consider someone like George, 73. He used to take the stairs without thinking twice, but over time he started making small adjustments, choosing the elevator more often, avoiding certain buildings where he knew there were stairs, or simply walking slower. He didn't think much of it until one day he had to climb a short flight at a friend's house and found himself completely out of breath by the time he reached the top. That was his wake-up call. He began taking the stairs whenever possible, starting slow and gradually building up his endurance. Within weeks, he noticed a change. His legs felt stronger, his breathing improved, and stairs no longer felt like a challenge. The ability to climb stairs is a direct reflection of your heart health. Doctors often use stair climbing as a quick assessment of cardiovascular fitness. If you can go up a flight without feeling exhausted, it means your heart and lungs are still working efficiently, which is a great predictor of long-term health. If you want to test yourself, find a staircase with at least 10 steps, walk up at a steady pace, and see how you feel at the top. If you can do this without stopping and without feeling winded, that's a fantastic sign. If you struggle, don't worry, it's something you can improve. Taking the stairs more often, walking at a brisk pace, and doing simple leg-strengthening exercises can help rebuild the endurance needed to keep stairs from feeling like an obstacle. Maintaining the ability to climb stairs isn't just about strength, it's about keeping your independence. If you can still do this with confidence, it means your heart is strong, your muscles are active, and your energy levels are high, all signs that you're on track for a long, healthy life. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment 3 inches below to let me know you're here. Now, let's move forward. Sign 7. You can remember recent conversations and events clearly. Physical health is a key factor in longevity, but cognitive health is just as important. If you can recall recent conversations, remember names, and stay mentally sharp in your daily life, you have one of the strongest predictors of a long, fulfilling life.